Okay, class, I see you're struggling with this problem, so let's take a look at it together. We have 1.9, and you read it as 1 and 9 100ths. Is this correct? Okay, let's find out. First, we're going to label our place values. The first place after the decimal is going to be their tenths place. The next place is going to be the 100ths place. So now let's write this into a fraction. Let's start with our whole number. We put 1, and then we have 9, which will be our numerator. And what will our denominator be? Let's look at the place values. We are in the tenths place. So what can we put down here to represent the tenths place? That's right, it's going to be a 10. So now we have 1 and 9 tenths. Now, let's look at what you had originally answered. You had said 1 and 9 100ths. How can we represent this as a decimal? So let's go ahead and get started with our whole number, our 1. We put our decimal spot. And first, let's label our place values. We're going to label our tenths, and we're going to label our hundredths. What is our numerator? The 9, okay? Where does the 9 go? Where should we place the 9? Let's look at our denominator. We have 100 as our denominator. If we have 100 as a denominator, where should we place our 9? In the tenths or the hundredths? We're going to place our numerator in the 100ths place. So, what are we going to place in the tenths place? Do we have any tenths? We don't have any tenths. So let's place a 0. So now let's read this. Let's start with the fraction. 1 and 9 100ths. And here, the decimal, 1.09, okay? So, in order to not confuse the hundreds and tenths place, let's label our place values, okay? Every time you have a fraction and a decimal.
Okay, now let's check for understanding. I want you to convert these decimals into fractions. And don't forget to use your strategy and label your place values. Once you've done that, check with your shoulder partner and compare answers. And also be walking around if you have any more questions.